Well, hello everyone from Schwann Buick GMC here in Mandan, North Dakota. My name, of course, is Marshall Becker, and I am the Internet Manager here at the dealership. And here we have it, the top and final trim of the Sierra 1500. If you guys are following along with the series that I've done already, we've covered the SLE, we've covered the elevation trim level, we've then gone through SLT and its many variations, the AT4 being the newest trim level, sub-brand, sub-genre of GMC, and now time for what GMC is probably best known for, the Denali trim level. So here it is. This is the Denali with the automatic running boards, those nice 22-inch wheels, the body-colored bumper, and chrome upon chrome. Chrome grille, chrome mirror caps, and chrome hooks. Let's just take a wander here and look at this beautiful thing. So this one is equipped with the 6.2. You can get a Denali in the 5.3, so you get a lot of tech options for a pretty nice price. You can see you also have that body-colored back bumper, the larger corner step that they have improved, and of course that multi-pro tailgate. A couple features on there. I don't know if I've covered it in the past, but in the multi-pro it's kind of nice. Don't know if you can see the detailing due to the light here, but you will see there are two buttons. The top one is going to be controlling this top inner portion of the tailgate. The bottom one is the whole tailgate. You'll see here's going to be your backup camera that works with that surround vision backup system, so when you throw it in reverse, it's going to give you a complete 360 view of the truck. And then this one right over here does have that it is an LED light. You do have your different trailer hookups and pin lights. Of course, that nice tailgate that drops down that doubles as a load stop and a step. Inside the bed you do have that extra wide bed area for more cargo room, as well as your LED lights back here and the outlet. Denali is going to have Denali stamped right into the already Rhino or turbo lined bed liner here, sprayed in from the factory on AT4 and Denali. And unlike our competitors, we do not stick our side blind zone indicator in the taillight, where if that were to ever break, an expensive fix, where that side blind zone sensor is going to be integrated into that step down in there. There are your nice 22-inch rims, as well as you get that nice inner lined wheel well, which helps with road noise and any sort of rock chipping. And where you see all the time pickups seem to rust is right up here where that water catches with that liner. It is going to prevent that. Capless fuel fill, much like the other ones. And continuing on from last year or last generation success, you do have the automatic power boards that if you kick that button at the back, that thing will swing all the way out. So you can use it for a step to get in to the front of the bed. Nice chrome door handles, chrome trim around the window, nice Denali badging. And then it is covered up since it's the nice summertime season of North Dakota, but your engine block heater port is going to be underneath this cover. So during the summer, you put that on, don't have to worry about a cord hanging out or anything building up there. All of our Sierras are going to have the placard that says what engine is on them. So as I said, this is the 6.2. It's going to be that red lettering. Our 5.3 is going to be gray. And Denali does not just step up the outside of the truck with the rims and the grille and all the extra chrome. You do get a larger grain leather, which steps up the interior quality, and it will hold up a lot longer. As well as you have the nice storage compartments, the sliding rear window, heated second row seat with your own vents and several ports for charging. You can see right here is your engine block heater cord, and you'll see these are actually your tire pressure sensors for if you're towing a trailer. You can take that to your trailer or your tire store, or we can do it here and install those in the wheels of your tires or of your trailer, and then it will actually integrate with that pressure system in the pickup. You'll see it does have that rear view camera mirror, which we will cover once we jump up to the front seat. And sunroof. The other thing to mention, not only is the leather upgraded in the Denali, but this is actual open pore ash wood. So if you buy a Denali, not two of them, not any one will be the same, because everyone's going to have a slightly different wood grain. It is all using ash wood, stained that same color. It's open pore, so it has that really nice feel on it as well. Jumping into the interior, you can see you have still your programmable seats, all your controls, and once again, real ash wood, Bose stereo, that special Denali badging here in the door frame, as well as the seat back and steering wheel, which I will point to you here in a set. One of the first things you're of course going to notice is the layout. GMC spent a lot of time looking at the ergonomics of the interior. They have moved the trailer brake over to the right sides to make that a little bit more easy while towing, kind of at a quick reach. You will see it has a nice spot for wireless charging. That is actually large enough to handle some of the largest phones on the market, so my Note fits perfectly in there. I know some of our salesmen have the iPhone, the iPhone Plus, or the massive iPhone will fit in there. And if it is the iPhone X, which has wireless charging, that is compatible with Apple's standard of wireless charging, as well as Android's. Moving up from the console, you have all of your different controls of extras. So running from your lane keep assist, which will actually watch the lanes of the road once you're going 40 miles an hour and above. And it will actually, if you start drifting out of your lane, put a slight nudge into the steering wheel to help keep you in your lane. You have to, of course, have your park sensors, which are going to be those ultrasonic sensors in your front and rear bumper that will sense if you're getting too close to the curb or a tree or something like that. Next is your auto start stop, which this pickup is able to shut off up to 6 cylinders at a time, skipping those, so it can actually run off of 2 cylinders when cruising down the highway. It could be running only using 2 cylinders to maximize fuel efficiency, and then when in town driving, when you come to a stop sign under the right conditions, it will automatically shut off the vehicle for up to 2 minutes, and the moment you let off the brake, it'll start right back up for you. Nice thing with that, you do have the ability to turn that off, so if you are towing a trailer or any sort of scenario where you don't want the pickup turning off on you, you can simply press that and deactivate it every key cycle. You have your tailgate release, your hazards, your traction control, your power inverter for both this outlet as well as the one in the bed. You have your hill descent control, so if you're off-road, you can tap that and it will keep you at really low speeds. I believe it tops out at about 5 miles an hour and below. It will actually do engine braking and automatically try to keep you into that speed limit. One extra thing you're seeing on the Denali is you do have the automatic running boards control. That's where you can disengage those so they do not open up when you open the door, or you can open them up to run through a car wash. Above that, we do have your HVAC control, so you have your heated and cooled seats that do work automatically with the temperature which you set, your driver and passenger, and the driver will run the temperature in the back seat as well. all of your different controls if you don't want to just leave it on auto to let it think for you. Above that, we do have our nice large display. I know some people will say it's not the 12-inch tablet of some of our competitors, but it is extremely crisp and clear. And really, since you're using Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, this is the max configuration for those apps at this point in time. You will see it has navigation built in, as well as, you know, your different radio, your Bluetooth, and you will see there are actual users that you can set here. I'll go further into depth of the technology in here, but major thing with pickups, you do have that trailering app, so that will save up to 5 different trailers, and you do have in the Denali that surround vision with all of the different camera options where I can zoom in on the front of the truck, the back of the truck, you know, with the back, the front, and these are all going to be, those lines are going to move so you can see exactly where your rear tires and front tires are going to end up being. You do have your 3D view, so if you're lining up with a fifth wheel trailer or something, that does help with that, as well as I can look right at my tires. One of the really nice things about the Denali trim is, of course, this full HD rear view mirror. So you have your standard mirror, or you flip that switch and you instantly get 300% better visibility. It is running off of a camera out the back of the pickup, where on this generation I can change the brightness, the zoom, so you can see I can actually zoom in, and then of course the tilt. And above me here, I do have all of the OnStar controls, as well as your garage door opener programming, your rear sliding window, your sliding window, and then sunroof controls. LED lights in this pickup, really nice. They will last you a really long time, super bright without using a ton of electricity. All of the lights in the interior are LEDs, so if we scroll over here to that mirror, these are LEDs that will automatically adjust to the brightness too. Steering wheel controls, you have pretty much on this side is going to be your phone controls and to automatically mute and voice commands. You do have, and then this control is going to control all of the different menus that you can see on the screen here, all the way from your speed limit, your radio, your navigation, your phone, and then if I scroll back over here on some of the information, it's kind of crazy what they're able to actually go. So you have your trailer brake, all of course your trips that you're used to, your fuel range, oil life, tire pressure. It'll actually tell you your air filter life, your brake pad life, you know, your fuel economy best, and so there is a lot of information that this pickup automatically tells you, as well as in the AT4 and Denali, which have the complete configurable display. You will notice here when I turn it into trailer mode, you will see instantly it jumps from the battery to, let's get this into tow haul mode. Oh, let me scroll back to that. It will switch that to be your transmission temperature. So the engineers over at General Motors definitely know what people with pickups want, and that's what they gave. You do also have your heated steering wheel, your gap adjust, so it is watching vehicles ahead of you to let you know if you're following at a safe distance, and then all your cruise control components there. Side here we have all of your four-wheel drive controls, so your auto four-wheel drive, so it will automatically engage when it senses the vehicle is slipping. Of course, your 4 high, your 4 low, because the 6.2 is paired to that dual speed transfer case, and 2 high, of course. You have your bed lights, which will not only control that third brake light up top, but also the LEDs that are in the bed and on that back tailgate. Down below here, this button here, new to this generation, is also going to control those work lights that are on the back side, or actually I should say the front side of your rearview mirrors. While we're looking at the mirror, you will notice you do have side blind zone alert, new to pickups. This is the first generation that has that. You will see that little car icon, so if somebody's in your blind spot, it will illuminate to let you know there's somebody there. And then the big thing on Denali and AT4 is heads-up display. It is quite large, really clear, really bright. Don't know if the camera is going to do it justice, but you can see I have all my different angles the pickup's at. I can have it just the mile per hour. I can have it if it's sensing a vehicle and having some of those road assistance information give. Demo mode's not going to show me, but you could actually have directions or what's actually on the radio projecting there. And then I can move that up and down. I can change the brightness if you don't want that heads-up display. I can simply turn the brightness all the way down so it disappears. These are a really nice truck, really smooth riding because the Denali does have an adaptive suspension, so it is sensing the road 100 times a second, constantly adjusting. Those inlaid doors have gotten even quieter than the past generation, so I would invite all of you guys to stop by and test drive one of these to really see what the 6.2 paired to that 10 speed will do. I mean, it is such a smooth running combination that it will, I mean, you don't even feel it shift unless you're getting on it. On top of that, if it running really smooth, as I said, it's really quiet, so it will help with a lot of your road fatigue. And I would say this is going to be, if you're not using it for a workhorse, it'll also do a fantastic job for road trips. So, as always, if you guys have any questions, we'd be happy to answer those. Feel free to leave a comment. We have quite the inventory at the moment, and we will continue to keep a pretty large inventory on hand of the 19s here. Any questions? Yeah, leave us a comment, pick up the phone, give us a call, feel free to email us, and we are here to help any way we can. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.